Taurus, welcome. This is your collective love reading running from the 24th of March up until the 17th of April. Guys, remember it is a collective love reading. If you're after more specifics, just check out the description box below and that'll let you know how to go about a personal reading if that's something that you're interested in. Okay, so what we've got up at the back here is your current energy, or where Spirit sees the collective at the moment for love for Taurus. Taurus wasn't actually the next reading that was due. I had about another 3 readings to do before yours, but I'm being strongly guided at the moment by Spirit to go with the readings that they're telling me to do. I've put a particular order in place, but they're just not wanting me to go with that order for some reason. They're just throwing specific signs at me. So that's why they may be coming out a little bit, shall we say, out of sequence. So yeah, up at the back here we've got the 3 of Wands that's in reverse and the 2 of Cups that's in reverse. 3 of Wands typically Aries, 2 of Cups is Cancerian energy. 3 of Wands, that is ruled by the Sun. So that's about enlightenment here, realization that you're waiting for something to come in that you may have been manifesting that'll make you happy, a new beginning, but it's not coming in at the moment. Either the opportunity isn't there, or it's not being manifested or created properly, or there's simply delays. With this 2 of Cups that's in reverse, that is ruled by Venus. That's Venus energy, even though it is Cancerian energy. As well, with that being in reverse, there's a lack of it, a lack of being able to reach out here, or 2 people coming together. Just to give you the heads up, that 3 of Wands that's in reverse, I feel strongly that come out yesterday in the Virgo reading. The wealth of messages that are coming through is because I did a mammoth grounding meditation yesterday. Spirit's putting out there really strongly about you concentrating on your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra. And also as well, your heart chakra. They drew me really strongly towards that yellow candle and towards the green candle as well. I'm getting a strong Queen of Pentacles vibe, which is Capricorn energy. A very earthly vibe coming into this reading. Yep, that does represent yourselves, but it's a looking of wanting to ground and really plan and look at the long term. I feel there's an energy coming in here, or a real planning that's needing to take place for a exit or a departure. But the green candle that's over at the back there, that symbolises balance, compassion, nurturing within nature, or nurturing nature, and abundance as well. But it's about coming from a calm and refreshed perspective. It's about renewal and growth. And the yellow candle, that's about curiosity, insight and sensitivity, but it's also about new beginnings, enlightenment, realizations. And I feel this is the energy that's coming in. But to move forward, there's a lot of planning that's involved. The cards have been really shuffled, but I'll just give them one last go for you. And then Spirit's telling me to take from the top of the deck. So why everything's happening between you and your party at the moment is, let's have a look, is because this 8 of Cups, typically Pisces energy, doesn't have to be. I just know some of you like to know the signs. What's going through your party's thoughts at the moment? Well, we've got the Hermit energy. There's the Virgo card. What else is going on within their day-to-day that apparently we're not aware of? 4 of Pentacles that's in reverse. Capricorn energy. What concerns, fears or anxieties does your party have moving forward with regards to you, whether they're with you or not? It's this Judgment card. Sagittarius energy. I'm hearing some of you have strong Sagittarius within your chart, or you're involved with a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper. And over the next 6 weeks, what are you expecting? Over the next 6 weeks, what is Spirit predicting? I'm hearing 6 to 12 weeks. What is Spirit predicting will unfold between you and your person of interest? The Magician, that's in reverse. Again, Virgo energy. I'm getting the vibe that there is 2 of you that are wanting to come together. There's distance between the both of you at the moment, but you just can't seem to get towards each other. I'm feeling it's been for some time as well. There's an urgency vibe now of one of you at least trying to get towards the other party. And the other party, I feel, not yourselves, Taurus, is over-investing themselves in another area as a way to keep themselves preoccupied. There's a wanting of movement forward here, and that's why everything's unfolding in this 8 of Cups energy. There's a wanting of more. There's a lot of thought that's been gone into this, but it's taken time to get to this point, but there's still a bit more work that needs to be taking place. Because I'm getting a strong Pentacles vibe coming into the reading, because you're both not at the same point yet, this is a situation that can't be rushed. It's key, the point that, there's your first cut, that keeps jumping out, that 7 of Pentacles that's in reverse. That's your energy. It's key, I'm hearing. This is executed, the Knight of Swords energy, at the right time. There's the Hermit again. Okay, I'll just pop those cards up at the back for you. There's been an offer in here, I feel, or a wanting to offer to another party. Possibly the party that you're thinking of at this moment. Doesn't have to be. There may be more than one that's within the dynamic. Or because it's being played out, I feel, over such a long period of time. I'm hearing from at least September 2019. That's an extra card that's wanted to come out there. The Knight of Wands. But Spirit was drawing me really strongly towards the 8 of Cups. I am asking as well within my head where the card needs to be placed, and I'm confident it needs to go there, so I'm going to pop it there. This has been played out over such a long period of time. I feel you may have been knocked back by this person, or the opportunity just wasn't there, and the party you wanted to be involved with wasn't at the right place within their life. They may have withdrawn from you or triggered an awakening or a massive shift within you, but they've guided you out of a dark area, I'm feeling, because Spirit's drawing me really strongly to the gown that this Hermit's in, and then to the star that's within his lantern there, towards healing. It's as if Spirit was trying to, a card that's shut out there, the Fool, get you towards this new beginning. You just wasn't recognising the downloads from the external. Some of you may be highly spiritual, quite outdoorsy people, and with you being outdoors a lot, you didn't realise how grounded you was, and you've evolved from that. And the message you were getting at the time, you didn't realise it was Spirit trying to get you to nudge yourself forward, and you were just ignoring those thoughts. But there's real deep thought that's been going on here. For others of you, I feel it wasn't the right time that you met this person, and you may be ghosting them now. and there was nowhere else that the relationship could go. You feel every time you was to return to the connection, it would have just been replaying out the same, and it just become boring. There's a starting of a new beginning here. I feel you have gone quiet because this connection didn't come together, and I'm hearing recreation because there's a realization that what you may have been getting from a connection before, it wasn't taking you anywhere. It was, yeah, I'm getting boring again, whatever that was made up of. There was a wanting of more. And one of you within the relationship, and I don't think it's you, Taurus, I think it's your party, was in the more player vibe type energy, was in this fool type energy, shall we say, the less committal type energy. It was what it was. Okay, so why everything's happening between you and your party at the moment? Well, one of you wanted to make progress, or one of you wants to make progress, and they're trying to work out how they're going to do that with this Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands, typically Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. Oh my God, did you hear that fling out then? And there we have it. 8 of Swords, that's in reverse. But one of you is holding back. I'm hearing trapped. Why am I getting trapped through, please, Spirit? Trapped through. Why am I getting trapped with the 8 of Swords? Why am I hearing trapped with this Temperance energy? That's in reverse. More Sagittarius. Strong Sag within this reading. And then I'm hearing Capricorn. So one of you is trying to make progress behind the scenes here. You're trapped, but I feel you're doing something secretly. Maybe that you're in another connection and it's just not what you want, or it's not fulfilling you enough. You don't think it's got the long term there. I'm being drawn really strongly. What I'm seeing as what appears like a volcano. That's at the back there. That's how I'm seeing it. As if there's a waiting of an eruption. But someone's preparing within the background so they can make this positive change. There's a lack of communication between you and your party at the moment because I'm becoming quite stuttery, stammering, and just finding it difficult getting out there what I'm trying to say. There's a block, there's a ghost in here or a withdrawing. But I don't think it's because of lack of interest. I'm thinking it's because they've got to tread really cautiously, because clairvoyantly I'm being shown the Knight of Pentacles energy. What else can you give me on this Temperance in reverse, please, Spirit? What else can you give me on this Temperance in reverse? Yeah, Ace of Wands. But something isn't being triggered at the moment. They haven't, or you haven't, got an outlet to leave. And there we've got it again. The Queen of Swords, that's in the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. There's anger here, or distress, upset for one of you, because you're not getting the chance to communicate what you want to. I feel it's your party, possibly a Pisces, doesn't have to be. Might have strong fire within their chart, and they're waiting for this trigger for you to make a move, and you're not making a move. I'm hearing there's a promising of something, or you've made something clear with that Queen of Swords energy. You've been very straight to the point, but for some reason it's clouded at the moment. And this person that you're involved with, I feel he was waiting for you to make the move. They don't know why the opportunity is not there. And they see you as being in this hermit energy. So what's going through your party's thoughts at the moment, please, Spirit? What's going through Taurus's party's thoughts at the moment with regards to Taurus? Well, yeah, what's going through their thoughts is they think you're in this hermit energy. They think you're going slow, real slow. And possibly you're happy. Or that you're quiet because you are happy. And they're getting stressed, really stressed and upset. Because they feel there's an ending here. So they're trying to preoccupy themselves with plans moving forward or how they're going to move on. Alternatively, they see you as going quiet because you're happy. But you've put out there that you're stressed and you're moving on. Because at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. I feel some of you have put out there that you've got to tread really cautiously. This Virgo energy with the Hermit, it isn't about treading cautiously, but it's a slow energy because it's about learning. It's about being insightful and gaining knowledge. The wisdom, and something's really being thought out here and played out really slowly, and I feel it has been for some time, at least over the last 9 months. That's not going to apply for all of you, but there's a closeness of release here because we've got 2 nines. Someone's looking back at how things have been in the past and how they can correct them moving forward. And that's why that Eight of Pentacles is there. Spirit's drawing me really strongly, telling you to go towards that Virgo reading. But there is this completion coming really soon. I'm hearing over the next 3 months. But it's necessary. Some of you may go, oh, 3 months. But it's necessary because there's planning that's needed here. But I feel because of this Eight of Swords energy that's over here, you're not realising how much planning this is going to take. There's a heavy investment involved here somewhere. And I feel it's with another party. And I think there's concern over the consequences of how this is going to be if you leave. And it's as if it's a calculated, it's really got to be thought out, the move that's going to be made. As if there's a family involved, because Spirit's drawing me really strongly down to the child that's at the bottom there. As if it's not just about the couple, the partnership. There's more than 2 people that are involved here. Okay, so what can you give me, please, Spirit, of what else is going on within their day to day? Well, there's an overinvestment here, but there's a wanting of release, I feel, of this burden. Of this financial burden, of something they've invested into. An overspending. Maybe somebody else that they just don't want. What have you got on this Four of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Typically Capricorn energy and There's that Queen of Pentacles. Tell me to take from the bottom of the deck. And there's a Two of Pentacles. There's a partner that they're involved with, that they know they're investing into. Over-investing into. And it's overwhelming them. It really knocks them. Might be an Aquarius. And it's taken them time to get towards this decision. The Star card. There may also be a child involved. I've got a feeling this is a stay-at-home mum as well. That's not going to be for all of you. Or there's a business and she's involved in the business, and it's going to get awkward if they was to split, because she, or well, remember, not gender specific, but I'll just say Queen, is always going to be involved in the business, or is still going to be involved. It's not as easy as finishing the relationship and walking away. There's a lot caught up in this here. I feel your party is waiting for you to leave. You've told them you're not happy and that you're sorting your finances out, your assets. I'm also hearing shares. And this is why they're stressed. You may even be putting yourself out there on social media that you're happy, or have gone quiet on social media, but every time you do pop up, you're happy. And they're taking it now as their opportunity with you is gone. But it's making them recognise as well that the person that they're now with, they're not happy with. But they're over-investing somewhere. There's something that they're putting energy, money, time into. And there may be a child that's involved. The party may even be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But something's being hidden here, especially with that Moon card that's at the bottom of the deck. Maybe that they're a Aquarius, Pisces, cusper. Doesn't have to be. So what else can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Judgment card? What are their fears or their anxieties moving forward with regards to Taurus, whether they're with them or not? What are Taurus's party's fears, anxieties or concerns moving forward, whether they're with Taurus or not? Two cards come out there. We've got the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of reflection going on here. It's as if I keep going into that Hermit energy, stopping and really thinking about how I'm going to move forward. But they're wanting a second chance. And their fears is that they're going to miss the opportunity. And what's important to them is control. They feel so passionately towards you, and they want to come in and offer this cup, or they know that in the past you're the one that's come forward and offered this cup, but it's not happening now. What can you give me on this Knight of Cups, please, Spirit? I mean, again, that Knight of Cups is Aquarius, Pisces energy. They're realising here that they feel passionately towards you. If it is that they're involved with another party, this other party that they've now got with, since being involved with you, they're wanting something even more and keep suggesting something to them with this Knight of Cups energy. And this is what's concerning them moving forward, because I feel they're blocking it. And there's that Four of Cups. Sorry, there's that Four of Pentacles again. And Page of Wands. There was a spiritual and strong sexual connection that was here before. and it's developed now, or there's been a realization, because I feel they may be trying to get in contact with you in the same manner that they would have done before, and you're not responding to it. You've possibly gone quiet over social media or within the environment that you are usually in a setting with, and they don't know what you're up to. They just know that you're moving on, but every now and then you may just pop up somewhere, and they're realizing now, because there's somebody else that's within the mix here with this Knight of Cups energy that's coming in and offering them something, and they're blocking themselves from it. They're blocking themselves from further investment. They know they're over invested already, but they're blocking themselves from even further investment because there's something else they feel passionate about, and I feel that it's you. They may have felt really passionate towards you recently and was going after you because you was just something they so strongly wanted, somebody they wanted so strongly, but now they're wanting to go back to the beginning. I'm not getting a vibe that it's they feel less. It's they want to go back to the beginning and redo it again the proper way. Spirit's telling me to take another card for that King of Wands. Who's this King of Wands? Who's this King of Wands reflecting back on, please, Spirit? There we go. The Hierophant, that's in reverse. That's you. I feel some of you stepped out of a connection, or you're wanting to step out of a connection, and you're telling them this, and you're caught up in it. And because of legalities, or one of you is trying to do the right thing or go about it the right way, you're desperately trying to keep it balanced because there's a lot caught up in this here. And there we've got it. 3 of Wands. So you're waiting for the right opportunity. I'm hearing calculated. Not in a bad way though. It's just because there's so much banking on this here. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Magician card? On this Magician card that's in reverse, that's going to unfold over the next 6 to 12. And then I'm hearing 13. Next 6 to 12 or 13 weeks. What can you give me, please, Spirit, as a prediction? The Moon. And the Queen of Swords. If some of you feel psychically connected, you feel there's a strong spiritual connection, I feel you may be trying spell work and you're doubting whether it has actually worked. Or you're trying to think of a way at the moment to get your message out to the universe, how you're going to do it, to connect psychically. You're just not sure as of yet how you're going to do that, because that Queen of Swords for me can be about sitting and making a plan of how your manifestations, your messages with that bird that's up there is going to get sent out to the universe. Yet she's not psychic, but it's being followed by the Moon card, which is about mystery, the hidden, psychic vibes, intuition. And then we've got the Magician that's in reverse. So I'm thinking this is being considered. It's just not actually being done yet. There's some indecisiveness here, or a lack of confidence with abilities or psychic powers, or a not knowing how to take control of this spiritual connection. And I feel that's what's doubting moving it forward, because there's distance between you both. Something's just not quite clear. I feel they are connecting with you on a psychic level. If it is that you're psychically aware, you just may not be grounded at the moment. And Spirit's saying your root chakra, aligning your chakras to get the download through. And then they show me the 7 of Cups. Yeah, and there's that root chakra, grounding yourself, remaining in control and taking charge, asserting yourself of how you're going to take control of the situation possibly with an Aries or a Pisces Aries. But one of you is taking control here now, really asserting yourselves, while I feel the other one is concentrating on their abundance, what they're trying to develop. I'm seeing a hierarchy, because that's the lack. They know the opportunity's not there, so they're going to have to take charge. I feel they are sitting thinking about a plan of how they're going to do it, how they're going to assert themselves with this Queen of Swords and Emperor energy. But they're keeping it to themselves at the moment, possibly considering magic, law of attraction, or they're just doubting their ability to be able to change the situation at the moment. But they're trying to move forward. It's as if they're trying to fool themselves, convince themselves that the situation isn't what it is, so they don't have to deal with it. There's a cloudedness vibe, and I was getting that at the beginning. There's a lack of wanting to acknowledge that there's somebody else here who I feel is you for them, or vice versa. That they are everything that you want. You're everything that they want. But there's so much that needs to be dealt with. And that's going to unfold following making this decision and moving on. But I feel strongly that because of the amount of effort and how cautiously this has been thought out, I don't feel the upset will be as deep as what you think. There's a gradual withdrawal that's happening here, possibly from somebody that has been in control a lot in the past. Play games and being selfish. But there's a needing to move on, and I feel that's what's going to unfold over the next 6 to 12, 13 weeks, and there will be a moving on, or planning at least. Sending massive hugs your way, and look forward to catching up with you, Taurus, round about the 17th, 18th of April. Over and out.